People who've discovered someone close was running a scam. What happened? I thought my best friend's family was just really unlucky until I realized they were staging accidents for insurance money. Megan's family always seemed to have the worst luck, but the best outcomes. Her dad would slip at work and get a settlement. Her mom would get rear-ended and suddenly they'd have a new car. Her brother Kendrick would fall at some chain store and they'd take a family vacation with the payout. I was broke as hell in college, working 2 jobs just to afford ramen. Meanwhile, Megan's family was collecting checks left and right. Her dad Rick worked in insurance, so I figured he just knew how to work the system better than most people. Insurance companies expect to pay out, he'd tell me over dinner. That's literally their business model. You just have to know your rights. Made sense to me. I was 22 and stupid. The first red flag should have been Kendrick's grocery store incident. I was there when it happened. We're walking through produce when Kendrick suddenly goes down hard, grabbing his back and moaning. The manager rushed over, store employees calling for help, but something felt off. Kendrick had been walking fine 2 seconds earlier. No wet floor, no obvious hazard, just boom, down for the count. My back, he kept saying. Something popped. The manager was apologizing, offering to call an ambulance. Rick showed up 20 minutes later with this clipboard, taking photos, asking about incident reports. Very professional. Kendrick milked that fall for 6 weeks. Chiropractor visits, physical therapy, the whole production. Settled for 12 grand. I pushed down the weird feeling in my gut. Then my car got hit in a parking lot. Minor fender bender, barely a scratch. The other driver's insurance was handling it. No big deal. Megan's mom, Linda, pulled me aside. Honey, are you feeling any neck pain? Back stiffness? These things show up days later. I wasn't feeling anything. Car was barely damaged. Trust me, Linda said. I'm a former nurse. Soft tissue damage is real. You should see a doctor. She gave me a whole speech about delayed onset symptoms and how insurance companies count on people not knowing their rights. Made it sound like I was being stupid not to get checked out. Still felt wrong, but Linda seemed genuinely concerned. And then Rick straight up tried to recruit me. Megan says you're struggling with money, he said during Sunday dinner. I might have an opportunity for you. He laid out this elaborate scheme. I would rear-end Megan's car at low speed in a parking lot. Nothing dangerous, just a little bump. We'd both claim neck injuries, go to their chiropractor friend, get some physical therapy. Easy 5 to 10,000 each, Rick said. Insurance companies settle these all day long. I sat there staring at my mashed potatoes, realizing what I was hearing. That's fraud, I said. Rick laughed. That's business. You think insurance companies got rich by being honest? The room went quiet. Megan was looking at her plate. Linda was refilling drinks like nothing happened. I can't do that, I said. Your choice, Rick said. But opportunity doesn't knock twice. I went home that night and couldn't sleep. Started thinking about every accident I'd witnessed. Kendrick's perfect fall, the convenient timing, how Rick always had his camera ready. I did some research. Insurance fraud is a felony, prison time, permanent record. These people weren't unlucky. They were criminals. When Megan called the next day, I told her I knew what her family was doing and I wanted no part of it. You're being dramatic, she said. Everyone works the system. Not everyone commits felonies. Fine, Megan said. Be broke forever. See if I care. That was our last conversation. I found out later they got caught 6 months after I walked away. Federal investigation, multiple charges, the whole family facing prison time. Rick lost his job. Linda got probation. Kendrick got community service. Megan tried calling me during the legal drama. I didn't answer. I stayed broke through college, worked my ass off, graduated with debt and integrity intact. Best decision I ever made. Sometimes the people closest to you will try to drag you down with them. Walking away isn't betrayal, it's survival. I was done being poor, but I wasn't willing to be a criminal. That was the difference between us.